Okay, so welcome back. So I had a little bit of trouble with getting the sound to work in the game because it completely bites with my normal sound setup. Normally I have a software to get the sound from the game, my voice, and eventually also background music or so on different sound lines, and the game just doesn't like this. But yeah, so I got it working a week ago or something like that, and I already played the tutorial and recorded it, but my sound was a little bit messed up. So yeah, so I think I should have fixed it, and yeah. So first we're going to play the prologue. We can make it quite short. So last time it took me 30 minutes or something like that, about 40. But now I'm gonna try to keep it at 25-30 minutes max. But yeah, I hope you're gonna like it, and let's start. By the way, the graphic is still fantastic, even though
All
it's from
hail, mighty
2005
ruler.
or something like that.
I am your mentor, and will provide you with some valuable advice. With the help of our hero, Eric, I will now be explaining a few important things about the settlers. This world holds a lot of surprises. Well done. You can also move the camera by pressing and holding the middle mouse button or by using the arrow keys on your keyboard. Let's take a look at Eric now. You can zoom in with your Outstanding. Eric received a mission from the local mayor, but first, let's take a closer look at this city. You can also rotate the camera. That's it. Now that you know how to operate the camera, you might want to have a look around town. Soon, you will be building your own. Okay, move the cursor. Good. Now he is ready to receive your orders. Now you can command him to move. Right-click the position he's supposed to reach. Normal. Once you select, very good. Now send him to the next banner further to the east.
Just like I said, I try to make it way faster, so
Great.
that we have more
Eric
time
was
for the
ordered
next
to look for
episode.
Pilgrim
more or
in the
less.
village east behind the wall. You can also... Excellent. Now move all of them to the next banner.
Here we're gonna get attacked by some bandits. Like I said, I already played this mission once. Or actually no, I played it twice.
Oh no. Bandits are blocking the path. Select your units and attack the bandits by right-clicking them. They don't seem to be very strong. That shouldn't pose a problem for Eric and your swordsman. You are a true warrior. The path is secure now. Gather Eric and the other soldiers and send them to the next banner.
So, yeah.
Unbelievable. Please rest for a moment to look at this wonderful waterfall. Then cross it. Pilgrim is already waiting for you on the other side.
Welcome, Eric. The king sent me here to build a new settlement. Surely you will be nice enough to help me, won't you? The serfs are awaiting your orders. Select one of them to see the buildings they can currently build. But first, we need the resources required for the construction of buildings. Select one of the serfs and right-click on the clay marked with a perfect. You can also send multiple serfs to the clay deposit. The gathered resources become directly available in your stores displayed to the right of the map.
This way, it will take ages to collect sufficient resources. Isn't there a more efficient method?
Our serfs do not seem to be the best option. Send one of them to look for shafts. There's a clay shaft to the east.
Pilgrim, do not forget to explain the features of the keep to our new master.
Please, let me do my job. I'll refer to that later.
Ah, I found it. What now?
Select one or more serfs and click on the mine symbol in the menu. Well done. Now move the cursor close to the clay shaft. The mine will left-click the clay. Eric, maybe one day you will truly become a great constructor.
If you show me how to build barracks, maybe.
Eric, you can also send multiple serfs to a building site. It will not be long till the pit is ready.
But simple serfs surely do not have the necessary knowledge to work in a mine.
You're right. Serfs are good at exploring the closer surroundings, gathering resources and erecting buildings, but they're not trained for the work inside buildings. Ah, that's what I've been waiting for. Do you see the village center west of our keep? Please select it. Good. Workers from all over the kingdom received word about this new settlement. Like these miners, all other workers will spawn from your village center. Select the pit now.
Actually, I think it took me something like 10 minutes or so to get to this point the last time, and now we already needed 7 minutes.
Good. As you can probably see,
so
the miners do their work much more effectively than the serfs. But they could be even better if you'd only provide them with a place to sleep and food.
So what do I do now?
Select one or more serfs and build. Very good. While the serfs are busy, we should talk about taxes.
Stop. Let me do that. As Sir Pilgrim already mentioned, the workers will come as soon as you create jobs for them. Please select your keep. Just like this. This here is your keep, your headquarters, the source of your power. You lose it, you lose the game. Each worker in your settlement pays taxes on a regular basis. We call this day payday. In the center, on the top of the screen, is a clock that shows how long we will have to wait for the next payday. Your workers have endurance and motivation. If the motivation is low, they are not able to rest well. Their endurance is increased on farms and in residences. The motivation is decreased by high taxes. Let's tweak the tax load a little. Let's be wise and set the taxes to the maximum level. Especially in times of war, you will require a lot of thalers. Excellent, sire. Another word with regards to your costs. Every captain in your settlement will demand his money on payday. As you can see in the keep menu, that money is deducted from the taxes. But now, back to Pilgrim.
While the college is under construction, I have a feeling you'll become a great leader one day. Here you can see the important technologies your scholars can research for you. These enable you to construct new buildings and upgrade existing ones. Now, give the order to good. The progress bar.
All right, but sometimes I want to develop a technology very quickly. And then I do not want to wait for the sluggish scholars doing things in their own time.
Hey, you're a true ruler. You can do as you please. You can force them to show. In each building, you can access a settler menu. Here you can see your workers at one glance. You can also order overtime via this menu. If you do so, everyone will show up at work, and they will only leave if you say so.
You could, but I would. Well done. Now make use of it while we are waiting for construction to be researched.
I just want to say, this tutorial is mostly just them talking. If I don't want to interrupt them more or less, I have no chance then to be silent. And I
Great.
Kinda hate it.
You can upgrade your residences now, and you can build the Brickmaker's hut.
Our wise mentor just mentioned that all my residences and farms are full. Pilgrim, Shouldn't we build some new ones?
I would agree, but we just finished researching construction. So here is the alternative. We could also upgrade...
Very good. How do we do?
Select... Okay. This button here...
And this bar shows the progress of the upgrade.
That's it, Eric. You're right.
Well, well. Now show me how to build barracks.
Patience, my... There. A new building. It's the Brickworks. Place it close to the clay pit. I'll explain the building while it's being constructed.
So yeah, the game is mostly talking at first, but in the first mission actually, we will have way more time to talk. So, I mean, I will have way more time to talk, and you're just gonna have to listen to me talking. I don't know what, but yeah. I will try to speed up the progress, but I totally forgot that we're gonna need a ton of wood. But now we got 6 more serfs and we should be able to get more wood this way. And we also are building a sawmill, so yeah, we should be able to get enough wood soon. And there's the next taxation, so the next payday, more or less. If I don't forget, I'm also gonna cut out the loading screen at the beginning, because I wasn't talking within the loading screen more or less. But I really hope that I don't forget to do that, because normally I am only cutting like 1 or 2 days later, so that I can record a little bit more, and yeah. Okay, we actually have enough wood now. So let's get this built.
This is a wonderful spot. The Brickmaker refines clay. That means he collects clay at the clay pit, the keep, or the next storehouse in order to process it, which results in more available clay for you.
Can I only refine clay?
No. There's also the smith for your iron, the stonemason for your stones, the alchemist for sulfur, the sawmiller for wood, and the treasurer for talers. But first, you need the required technologies. The wise mentor explained earlier that only serfs can cut wood. Your settlement is supposed to grow. So, what are you going to do now?
What do you think? We will purchase some more.
Exactly. Very good. Before we continue, please start the research of conscription at the college.
Okay, so now we're also gonna wait for some wood again. But it will just take a few seconds. And also I'm gonna get more serfs. Simply so we get even more wood. Even faster. Faster is the most important part, I would guess. Oh no, now we need to tell us.
Wonderful. While the scholars are working on the research of conscription, you can continue to extend your settlement with additional residences, farms, sawmills, and other buildings.
Yeah, I'm doing exactly that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to upload a mission once every few days. So not every single day this will be a video, just once every few days, because I don't know how much time I'm gonna have. And yeah, I want to be able to have a little buffer more or less. So that if I'm not able to record 1 week, that I have at least for 1 or 2 weeks still a few videos left more or less.
Ha! Now things are on a roll. Conscription has been researched. Can I build barracks now?
Yes, do it. Maybe Eric will finally shut up. Build barracks.
We need wood. Again. If we would... Normally I would try to rush the market so I can buy stuff. so I can buy wood and so on. But yeah, I mean we have a ton of stone. Literally a ton of stone. But yeah. So just a few more seconds and we're gonna have the wood necessary for the barrack. Perfect. And now we're also gonna get a few more serfs to build the barrack. Just to speed up the process a little bit. Because I don't want to wait any longer. And yeah, actually I think the most people that are going to watch this already know the game and just want to see how I play it, more or less. I hope at least that's the reason why you're watching. And for those that don't know how the game is played, I won't really talk so much about mechanics and mostly just try to get the missions done and be entertaining, more or less, not trying to teach you guys.
There are the barracks. And how do I recruit soldiers?
At
You
least I'm
can
not.
recruit captains at the barracks. They lead your troops, but I'll explain that later. Buy a long spearman first. Attention, captains demand monthly pay. Good. As you can see, the captain immediately starts training. As soon as he's ready, he'll come out and, given enough resources and space, a group of soldiers will directly join him.
So, wait, what did I want to say? Okay, actually I forgot what I wanted to say.
Wonderful. Now I think I've grasped it. If a captain loses his soldiers in battle, he can return to the barracks at any time to recruit new ones.
Well, this you know better than me. By the way, it also works for all other units. Well now, we're not here for the fun of it. We have instructions. A few months ago, Helias traveled to Hibernia in order to conduct peace negotiations. Ever since, we haven't heard from him, and I'm truly worried. Therefore, we should recruit powerful troops before winter, as Hibernia can only be reached during the cold season.
The day for clearing bills. Taxes and wages are paid.
So we're gonna get 2 more spearmen and then we're gonna run over there and free our guy. Actually, can we see how long it? No. Okay. So they just come out when they are ready, and we won't see when they are ready. Okay. By the way, I'm thinking about.
Our troops are strong
Your
enough
town
now.
doesn't offer any more
Let's
space
head
for
west.
additional settlers.
Yes. All right.
I'm thinking
Do not
about
worry.
streaming the game
Aye.
more than
We're perfect for that.
more or less just play it
I
alone.
wouldn't like
So
anything better.
maybe I'm gonna try and stream some of the missions.
Some
very
settlers
well. I
can be
wouldn't
addressed.
like
In order
anything
to do
better.
this, select a hero and
very well.
right-click the respective
I have
be
fled
it.
from
So
Hibernia,
be it.
and I am not going
Yes,
back.
certainly.
Go south from.
Ah, a neutral village center. Let's capture it. Select a serf.
All
Choose
right.
the... Very good. Your serfs will now build up your village center. Afterwards, you will have even more
I
settlers
can
at
do
your
that.
disposal.
Aye. As you
So I'm
command.
looking into maybe streaming this a little
Should
bit
you
more.
have any further questions, just use the Help button close to the mini-map. Why don't you try it right now?
Okay, I hate it that they always interrupt me, but I'm gonna
I'll do
look
my best.
into streaming a
We're
little bit
perfect for
more,
that.
and maybe also I'm gonna stream some of the missions from this game.
This is the
Snowing.
canyon. And to make things good, winter has arrived. Let us search for the passage now.
But I'm not
Your
100% sure
workers
if I'm
are
really
paying
gonna
their
stream this
taxes.
game, or at least not. Okay, the most I'm actually thinking about recording on my own, and maybe the later missions I'm gonna stream, but then maybe only if I already uploaded the rest of the missions, so that you don't see more or less in the future.
Yes!
But yeah. I'm not really sure how I'm going to handle this. Or at least not yet. Completely sure.
Do not worry.
But
Consider
yeah.
it done. Leave it to us.
I'll
It
do my
should be
best.
quite
Yes, my
fun
lord.
even for you later on.
Charge!
Enemies have assaulted a hero.
We'll get there soon.
Even though I'm not 100%
For
sure
honor
how I'm
and
gonna
glory.
handle the whole recording, streaming
Be
things
brave.
and so on
Victory will be
at
ours.
the moment. But I'm gonna figure it out. And yeah, I forgot we don't have to actually destroy anything, we just have to kill the units going there.
As you wish.
Leave it to us.
We're
So
perfect
that
for that.
should actually be the last
On to battle!
units that we're gonna
I am done
face.
Could I
And
finish
yeah.
for today?
Can we actually base on a barrack here?
All
Yeah.
right.
That's going to be plain ignorance. Just getting a barrack inside of the enemy lines, more or less. Just for the fun. At least I would say it's just for the fun.
Payday.
Leave behind your fear and fight!
That could get a little loud.
Oh yeah, right.
Enemies have assaulted a hero.
Okay, so actually we managed to get the mission done in
Thank
23
you.
minutes.
You made it. I was oblivious to the danger involved. The dark powers are spreading ever further. Where will it all end? We should talk to Dario.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. And actually we got it down to 24 minutes. And probably after cutting it will be only 23 or something like that because of the loading speed. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and see you next time, guys. Bye.